So this is our base tutorial on how to build a good base in DarkRP and not get raided and lose all your printers and like anything that you have inside that might be valuable. So you want to come to this location at the end of the map. It's right near spawn because the tunnel's over there and over there. So you want to come to this house right here at like the end of the block. You want to enter, and what I like to do is I like to board up all these windows with, hold on, where is it? With this, wait, yeah, that. I like to board up my windows with those little cages. I don't know where the prop is, but
it's under.
Oh yeah. Alright, so here it is. I like to board up my windows with these, and what you do is you kind of like push them to the window, and if your server has stacker, then you can use that. But first you want to materialize them also. Yeah. So you can push them up, like stack them up inside of the wall. And so then you want to remove the outside one once you get it inside, and then you just take stacker, and then you just like do that.
But the cracks in between them.
But it'll create like little cracks. So just do the same thing, but like in the cracks, and it should fix it. So then now we're gonna show you how to build the like actual base.
So you get your same prop like this, pick whatever material you want.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm using this material. And make sure it's really straight, or else it's gonna create cracks that they can either see through or shoot you through.
Yeah, and
then you just wanna put it up against the wall.
Make sure you have like a good amount of space.
Yeah.
For the
now
door.
the thing with stacker is you can like put as many as you want to the side, so it just like makes it go by quicker. So I could just do that.
Yeah.
And you fill in the cracks by just pushing the other prop in, and then you can't see me. You take another one of these props, like that, and then you have to, this takes a while because like props are like move so much, so you put it right there, and then I use the stacker again to just create them all, and then again you have to fill in the cracks. Which takes a while.
Yeah,
it's really tedious, and every time you fill one in, the prop behind it also has a hole. So now that's all done, what you want to do is you take this thing, and it's also under construction, this, and then you put it like in the middle, like right here. But the problem with this is, it's here. I'll show you in a second. So sometimes you can't go back here because it's too back. And the biggest problem is, a lot of times you can't fit through this crack. So if that happens, you could just push this prop into that, and then boom, it's done.
Yeah, and then you want it to look really even like this. You want it to look straight and just nice and clean looking. Because if not, then they could just shoot through the cracks and kill you.
And then you take the stacker, and you could just jump and freeze it like right away. That's what I do. And there's too big of a gap here. So what you want to do is you want to take the bottom prop, put it up more. And then boom, that's a pretty good head glitch right there.
You shouldn't really have a problem with people like shooting your feet, because in a second we'll show you what's gonna happen. Like they're gonna be kind of popping out like this, so they're not gonna have like enough time to just kind of like, well, not enough time, but like it's gonna be kind of hard for them to shoot at your feet.
If you're really worried about that, you can take stacker, choose down, and click it, and then you and then you see that little thing down there.
Yeah.
And then you push it up, and now what you want to do is you want to search up fence, because this server you actually have to search it up to get it, and it's glitchy.
Wait,
so
do you actually have to?
Yeah, you do. It's not under building or stuff, so you have to search up to get the right fence.
I thought it was this.
What? Where'd you find that?
It's
a bit smaller.
This?
Oh wait, hold up. Oh yeah, I found it in building. Jesus, I've been searching it up the whole time. Oh wait, what the heck happened here?
Oh yeah, you actually need to push that.
Okay, well that's not a problem. Just fix it like that. And then what you want to do is you take the prop, and you need to give it some good length. So you could place it right about about here.
Yeah.
That's about good, but
like
it's kind of
in between, or kind of like in between your first one and your second one, just nice and in the middle.
Now once you've done that, this server has a no kill box rule. So all you need to do is take no collide out, and no collide this, and then boom, you can walk through it. And then what I do is I take stacker, and I Stacker's messed up a lot. I do that, and then since it's really even, I just take this pulled over like that, and then put it there.
Yeah,
And then for the okay, go on.
Okay, sorry. If you're unaware what a kill box is, a kill box is like if you have a keypad for a fading door to get into, like, say like this was a fading door and you have a keypad there and a keypad there. A kill box is like if you come in and then the rest are fading doors and keypads, but like they're trapped in here. That's kind of what a kill box is, and you can just kill them. That's what a kill box is.
And then you create another one, and this is your last one you want to do, and you just pull over here like. So that's about good. You take your no collide out, you no collide that, but for the second one here, you obviously take your fading door. Keypad. Do that. That. But the thing is, when we first made this base, people would boost on each other and just look over that crack and kill us. So how we fixed it? Oh, okay. So take this prop.
Yeah, it's kind of just an easy solution to people jumping over and just
and it works
killing you.
perfectly.
Yeah, like they here, can you let me out into there?
Yeah.
So yeah, what you can do is like, oh sorry, you can't like jump up and like jump on someone's head and jump up and just throw a grenade in there or pull out your gun and just kill them. Like once we have this up, no one can see anything.
And then
inside.
you take your stacker, obviously stack it.
Yeah.
Don't cracks. Well, you don't really need to fill in cracks because
cracks
I mean,
don't really matter in this one.
this crack right here matters right here.
Yeah.
Doesn't though. It's just annoying. All right. So
you
when
can
you
make it look cleaner if you want, but like it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. And then you obviously materialize all this, guys. And then for the windows, yeah, we already showed you those. You do that. So now we're gonna show you how this works.
Once, like, say someone's trying to raid you, and they're back there, you're over here, all safe, you'll go over to your little box right here, and then you can see them, and then they'll pop out like that and try and, like, get in through the fading door and open the keypad. So what they don't know is that you are just watching them right here. So I can just, boom, just shoot them like that, and then they'll pop there, and what they like to do is kind of just, like, pop out back and forth like that. And then that's usually how they try and kill you. You build a really overpowered base on DarkRP, and I never really see anyone build their base back here towards the end of the map, so I think you'll be fine with like issues of people buying the base before you. So just come here, set up the base, get good at building it, and no one will raid you, because I've never seen anyone use that base idea. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.